Hello, my juicy jelly beans. Claire's Crafty Corner is celebrating today a summer collab. I will link the page so you can check out lots of juicy videos. So I've decided to do a cocktail theme. Summer fruity cocktail. Doesn't that look divine? We will need a cabochon mold and 3 pigments. I've chosen Let's Resin Neons in purple, pink and orange. I've already opened the pigments and we can use the caps, which have the perfect amount in them for what we need. Have a paper towel close by so we can clean off our brush. Grab a soft brush and a bit of orange pigment. We want to add only in the middle of the mold. We are going to do 2 cabochons. Once done, clean the excess off your brush onto the paper towel and then go for the pink. This time we are going around the orange, making sure to blend both colours in. And lastly, we are going in with the purple around the pink. We will have to repeat this again after we have poured resin, as we want this to be really bright. Next, we need to prepare some resin. For resin, you can use Let's Resin 1:1 by volume. I ended up using Let's Resin's white polyurethane. If you decide to use polyurethane, it goes by weight or volume. I prefer by weight. You need to mix it in fast, no longer than 30 seconds, as this cures really fast. If you decide to use normal resin, make sure you add white pigment, as we want the background to be white to brighten up the colours. Pour the content onto your mould and let it cure. Big thank you to all my subscribers and channel members. You guys are sweeter than sugar and I love you lots. These have cured and are ready to come out. As you can see, the colours aren't that bright, so we need to fix that. Put each cabochon onto a plastic cup and some sellotape to hold the cabochon secure. We are going to use this gel varnish to turn them matte. Add a thin layer all over the cabochon, just a thin layer, as this stuff is awesome. Then put it under your UV lamp for about a minute. Look at the difference. This is going to help the pigment stick. Do it to both cabochons. These are ready. Make sure to clean your brush on the paper towel before you pick up the orange pigment. Repeat the same process as before and make sure to blend the colours into each other. These are ready for the next step. We are going to use the blooming gel. We need to add a nice thick layer all over the cabochon. Do not cure. Grab some black UV gel and add a small amount onto a palette. Next, we need a dotting tool. You can use a brush or a silicone tool too. Grab some black and begin to add dots all over the cabochon. It's beginning to bloom. The longer you leave it, the more it spreads out. Cure it for 2 minutes under a UV lamp. In this tub, I have Let's Resin UV resin inside, which we'll be using to coat the cabochons. I'm going to use Let's Resin Bonding UV to stick the stick to the cabochons so it's easier to dunk into the UV tub. Take the cabochons off the plastic cup and the sellotape. Dab a small amount of UV resin and use a long skewer stick. Cure it with your torch. preferably the right way down. Oh, Lordy. I've I've placed my UV lamp close for the next part. Dip your cabochon into the resin tub and let the excess drip off. Then place it under your lamp, turning it round and round like a marshmallow for about 40 seconds. Then leave it to cure for 2 minutes. Repeat the same process to the other cabochon. Once I took off the skewer stick, I used my Dremel to file down the unwanted resin left over from the stick. We are now going to turn these cabochons into a ring and a pendant. I laughed so much trying to drill this little hole. My hand would not stop shaking. I ended up grabbing the cabochon in a very weird way and leaning both hands on the table because I still couldn't get it to work. I ended up pushing down my arms with my boobies. What a fiasco. Once I finally got the hole, I grabbed a pair of pliers to help me screw on the eyelet. Twist the eyelet onto the cabochon. Don't put pressure on it as it can snap. For the other cabochon, I placed it face down onto the mould to help it stay secure. I used B7000 glue and pushed it down smack in the middle of the cabochon. Make sure to leave it to completely dry. Keep watching for the end results and a little special surprise too. Toodles!